All right, let's talk about practice. Not a game, practice. Cara, C-A-R-A, is countable athletically related activities. Activities are considered countable if they are required with an athletics purpose and at the direction of a coaching staff member. These would include practice, conditioning, film review, and team meetings. Administrative activities are not considered Cara. Things like compliance meetings, academic meetings, study hall, or community service. There are limits to how much Cara can be required depending on if your sport is in season or out of season. If you're in season, there can be 20 hours of required Cara per week, with a maximum of 4 hours per day and 1 day off per week. If your sport is not in season, there is a limit of 8 hours per week of Cara, and no more than 2 hours of that can be skill instruction. You are required to be given 2 days off per week, and there is a limitation that you cannot have any Cara activity from 1 week prior to final exams through the conclusion of finals. Whether you are in season or out of season, required activity is prohibited between midnight and 5 a.m. When you're in season, during a vacation period such as fall break, winter break, or spring break, the daily and weekly hour limits do not apply. So if you are in season during fall break, the coaches are not required to limit it to 4 hours per day or to limit it to 20 hours per week. If a team or a coach encourages voluntary workouts, please keep in mind that there are some things that make something voluntary. For an activity to be voluntary, all of these conditions must be met. You must not be required to report back to any athletics department staff member any information related to your activity. The activity must be initiated and requested solely by you. Your participation, or lack thereof, may not be recorded for the purpose of reporting back to coaches or other student athletes, and you may not be subjected to penalty if you elect not to participate, and you also cannot be rewarded based on your decision to participate. The thing to remember is even if you request assistance from the coaching staff to work out voluntarily, if a coach is present at a voluntary workout, it's no longer voluntary. If a coach is present, it does become required activity. And don't forget, no class time may be missed for practice activities unless the team has traveled for an away from home contest. You may not miss class to go to practice unless you are on the road traveling with your team. Here's the contact information for us here in the compliance office. Again, my name is Jenny Wittenauer. I'm the compliance coordinator, and my boss is Associate AD for Compliance and Student Athlete Welfare, Dr. Robbie Davis. Our offices are located in Suite 205W in the Dome. Be sure to follow @BucksComply on Twitter. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to let us know. Good luck this season, and go Bucks!